Have you ever pondered the enigma that is space, the infinite expanse filled with mysteries yet to be uncovered? Amid this vast unknown, a small spacecraft glides through the star-studded canvas, a solitary beacon of life in the cosmic wilderness. Inside, a Jedi Knight named Kale wrestles with his thoughts. Consumed by past failures and a looming darkness within, he finds his faith in the rigid ways of the Jedi Order faltering. He yearns for balance, for understanding, for a way to reconcile the contradictions of the Force. Across the galaxy, whispers begin to echo, spreading like a cosmic wildfire. They speak of a mysterious artifact hidden on a remote, desolate planet, an artifact of unimaginable power that could change the course of history, or perhaps even the very fabric of the universe itself. As Kale journeyed through the galaxy, the whispers of an artifact of unimaginable power began to spread. In a far corner of the galaxy, the rumors of the artifact reached the ears of a cunning smuggler named Nova. Nova, quick-witted and resourceful, had always survived by her wits in the shadowy underworld. Her life was a never-ending game of cat and mouse, always one step ahead of those who sought to bring her down. And yet, despite her resilience, she was haunted by a troubled past she could never seem to outrun. The whispers of the artifact, however, sparked a glimmer of hope within her. Here was a chance, a gamble that could change her life forever. The artifact, with its unimaginable power, was a ticket out of her life in the shadows. It was an opportunity too enticing to ignore. Nova was no fool. She knew that chasing after such power came with its own set of dangers, but she was a survivor, always had been, and she was willing to take the risk. The allure of the artifact's power presented a tantalizing opportunity for Nova, a chance to finally escape her past. Elsewhere, a young Force-sensitive scholar named Ilara was also drawn to the whispers of the artifact's existence. An insatiable curiosity ignited within her, a thirst for knowledge that she knew could only be quenched by this mysterious artifact. Born with the ability to feel the Force, Ilara was untrained. Her connection to this cosmic power raw and untamed. Her journey was not driven by power or redemption, but by a yearning to understand her latent abilities, to harness them and to use them for good. Her mind was filled with questions, a labyrinth of thoughts that kept her awake at night. What was this power she was born with? How could she use it to bring about positive change? The whispers of the artifact echoed in her mind, a tantalizing promise of answers. As she charted a course to the unknown, she knew one thing for certain. The artifact offered Ilara a chance to understand her powers and make a difference in the galaxy. Unbeknownst to them, a redeemed Sith named Rylan had also heard of the artifact's power. Out there, in the vast expanse of the universe, Rylan was on a journey of redemption. The Sith Order, once his home, was now a stark reminder of his past transgressions. He had broken free from its clutches, but the scars of his actions remained, a constant nagging in his conscience. Yearning for forgiveness, Rylan sought to distance himself from the darkness that had once consumed him. The whispers of the artifact, with its unimaginable power, reached his ears. It piqued his interest, not for domination or control, but as a beacon of hope, a chance to make things right. For Rylan, this wasn't about gaining power, but about healing the wounds of his past. The potential of the artifact offered him a glimmer of hope, a possibility of redemption. It was a chance to make amends, to find inner peace. For Rylan, the artifact represented a chance to make amends and find his path to redemption. Little did these four individuals know that they were all being drawn towards the same destination. In the vast expanse of the galaxy, each of them, led by their own motivations, was on a singular quest. Kale, the disillusioned Jedi Knight, hoped to restore balance to the Force. Nova, the quick-witted smuggler, saw an opportunity for personal gain, while Ilara, the Force-sensitive scholar, yearned to harness her latent powers and find her place in the universe. Rylan, the redeemed Sith, sought a chance for redemption and inner peace through the artifact's power. Their journeys, though separate, were parallel, each one driven by a different need, yet all gravitating towards the same beacon of power. The whispers of the artifact echoed through the galaxy, pulling them closer towards their inevitable convergence. And with each passing moment, the potential for conflict grew as their paths neared each other. Their paths, unknown to each other, were converging, all drawn together by the allure of the artifact.